Here we go!
There you go.
Ahoy! off at me.
Alright, so on one side it says the carols, and there's a heart.
Okay.
And on the other side, since this is such an awesome experience for us as well, it says BWX. Does the key go? Throw the key! Throw the key! To a great week.
Alright, y'all, this is the 27 tributary crosses, and each cross represents one of the Bohemian nobles who died in the rebellion against the Habsburg Empire because they took away their right to practice their Protestant religion and they closed all of their churches. So in the battle, in 1618,
A man knocked on my door for a donation to the local swimming pool. I gave him a glass of water. Sally, drop her ice cream.
You're gonna hit by
Stand on What's brown and sticky? A stick.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not Sally.
Yeah. Funny. I'm completely frosted. And she goes, you know what? He goes, so can I get you a drink? And she goes, you know, I'd really like some punch. So he goes over to get her some punch, and he's thinking there's going to be a line, but no, there's no punch line.
Welcome to the That Dude Memorial, as Mr. Murphy said earlier, the Jan Hus Memorial. So, at the turn of like the 14th century into the 15th century, the people of Prague were living under the very oppressive and
synagogues in all of Europe to never be destroyed by the Nazis. And so in the late 20th century, it was restored because it would have to take a lot of work to go from a warehouse back into this. But it was opened again to the public, to tourists, but also it was opened as a synagogue again. And it serves as a reminder of the Jewish people's identity, culture, and resilience. Thank you.
78,000. That's the number of names that fill the interior of the synagogue. 78,000 names of Bohemian and Moravian Jewish victims that faced cruel deaths during the Holocaust. On the inside, Pinkas Synagogue stands for more than just a place to worship. It is a memorial to the countless number of lives that were lost due to the harsh racist views of the world during this time. Pinkas Synagogue was originally built in 1535 after a very renowned Jewish family, the Horowitz family, decided to turn an uninhabited home on their land into a synagogue.
To many memories already made.
Raise them up.
And to those to come.
We out here, babe, bearing witness. You could say it's legitness. I'ma pull up and do some nice fitness in the morning for soccer.
Yeah.
Mr. Murphy's got the program. Yeah. I'm finna go ham. Yeah. Running around the track. Yeah, with my backpack, cause you know that we immunicate. That's how we do it. Hey.
Diarrhea Productions.
Possible for the world to be so blinded by indifference. The world must know its history and memories. We must hear survivors' stories. Today, our only choice is to take action, for never again shall the world re-enter that darkest night.
Oh my God.
church, and
So one day he became very ill and he couldn't work for the church. So he asked his wife to fill in for him, and she assured him that she would do everything he asked. But instead, when she went to the church, she stole the parish money and spent it on herself. No, she did not.
Okay, so here we are at the castle, and it's pretty crazy. Like, it's the biggest ancient castle in the world. Sorry about my voice, everybody, but it's the biggest ancient castle in the world at like 70,000 meters squared, or 18 acres of ground space. Pretty big.
Can I go? Okay, so this is the Prague astronomical clock. The first record of it was October 9th, 1410, so that was like kind of when people say it was built. It was built by Mikulas of Kazan, and this tower is the only part of Old Town Hall still existing.
About that. Alright. Okay. Here we have the Golem of Prague.
Hold it up high so people in the back can see.
Way high. Like your Simba.
You got it? Alright. It's a mythical legend that goes back to the 1500s here in Prague. Legend has it, there was a rabbi, and he was trying to...
Alright, so welcome to the Old New Synagogue. Yes, I know that sounds kind of strange to someone named Old New, but I'll explain the series of myths, architectural elements, and the significance of the name. So, the Old New Synagogue was built in the mid-13th century by a group of Christian stonemasons who were working on the nearby convent of St. Agnes, which is another Catholic monument in Prague.
What did you
I said welcome to the Charles Bridge. So, in Places Bridge in 1342, there was a Judith Bridge that collapsed in a flood, and so Charles IV, who was a Roman emperor and a Czech king, this bridge is made of Bohemian sandstone, but there's a legend that there was eggshells mixed. And it's really important and one of the most important Gothic gateways in the world. So that's
Nobel Prize winner, Harsla Siebert, whose houses were the ones his house was one of those destroyed in this side of the wall. And also there was a palm reader and prophetess who lived in one of these residences, and she predicted the fall of Hitler and the Third Reich. So welcome to the Golden Lane.